Good morning, welcome to Dynasty Ballpark Diamond 2 for the 9 o'clock game between the women's game between Auckland and Canterbury. We're at the bottom of the first innings. Apologies for the late start to the game. Auckland are at bat here with Shire Hale up to bat. Foul ball there. Didn't miss too much in the top of the first innings. Canterbury went up to bat. Pitcher Lauren Parker struck out three of the Canterbury batters, just walking one batter, so 4 up, 3 down basically. That's a ball, 2-2 count on Shire Hale. Or 2 balls, 1 strike, sorry. I've been corrected. Oh, that's a big hit. And that's out of here. First batter up over the fence. 1-0 to Auckland. Shire Hale hitting the ball over centre field fence out there, taking Auckland to a 1-0 lead, bottom of the first innings. Welcome to Christchurch for Shire Hale. Called strike. On Sarah Ponga for Auckland, right fielder. And hit the ball strongly there to Kaylin Campbell at shortstop. Throws the ball over to Lucy McIntyre. Regulation 6-3 out. Brings up to bat Karina Hale. Come on down. And that's another big hit. Just inside the left field line, bounces on the fence, comes back. It's a 1 base hit there for Karina Hale. And designated runner Jessie Jackson comes on to run for Karina Hale. Lovely big hit right into the corner pocket there, down the third base left field line. Brings up to bat Tanisha Hukamau. Ball outside pitch there. For Canterbury on the mound is White Sox pitcher. One of White Sox pitchers, Brittany Terry. She's pitching to Mania Makati. At first, Lucy McIntyre. Second base is Heaven Sampson-Loffley. At third, Mackenzie Bailey McDowell. And Jessie Jackson steals safely to 2. There. On that pitch. 1-1 count on Tanisha Hukamau. Cold strike there. And completing the defensive lineup for the Canterbury team at shortstop is Caleb Campbell, and left field Alyssa Laurie, centre field Narissa McDowell, and at right field Amy Goodmanson. Amira O'Hara will be doing the batting for Brittany Terry, and Simone Salto will be running. We've got a full count here on Tanisha Hokomo. The runner on 2, Jessie Jackson, and we've got 1 out. Bottom of the first innings. And that's a walk there. That outside pitch there, getting past catcher Mania Marketti. To let Jessie Jackson down to 3. Brings up left fielder Ruby Nola to bat. And on that ball pitch, Tanisha Hokomo goes down to second base, sorry. Second ball. So we're here at the bottom of the first innings, Auckland versus Canterbury, with Auckland leading Canterbury 1-0, and we've got 1 out with runners on 2 and 3. That's 3 balls on Ruby Nola. Cold strike. And that's a ball out to left field. Alyssa Laurie takes the catch out there. Alyssa Laurie takes the catch out there. Runner Jessie Jackson scores from third base. However, Tanisha Hokomo, trying to get to third, thinks a bit better of it, goes back to second, caught in the rundown, and is out with lovely throw in there from Alyssa Laurie into the catcher, and then over to Heaven Sampson Loughley taking the tag there. That brings to a close Auckland's first turn at bat. They take a 2-0 lead going into the top of the second innings. So we're heading into the top of the second innings with Canterbury at bat. In the box is first base, Lucy McIntyre. Called strike called on Lucy. Foul ball. For the Auckland defence, on the mound, Lauren Parker pitching to Clover Alapaki. At first base, Karina Hale. Second base, Krista Hoani. Third base, Shia Hale. And at shortstop, Ava Prescott. And in the outfield, Ruby Nola, Miki Cooper Nicola and Sarah Ponga. Tanisha Hokomo will be doing the batting for Lauren Parker. And doing the running is Jessie Jackson. Got a 2-2 count here on first basewoman Lucy McIntyre. And big long foul by Lucy. Count remains at 2-2. And that's a called strikeout. Fourth strikeout of the game to the Auckland battery combination. Striking out Lucy McIntyre. Brings up to bat Rissa McDowell. Lovely morning down here at Dynasty Ballpark. And lovely catch out there in left field, tracked by Ruby Nola on the fence, taking out the second batter of the second innings for Canterbury. In the top of the second innings with designated player Emira O'Hara up to bat. And it's a swinging and a miss for Emira. Called strike. We're in the top of the second innings here with Auckland leading Canterbury 2-0. 2 strikes on the batter Emira O'Hara. And the ball, 2-1 count. Sorry, 1-2 count. As I said, a lovely morning down here after 2.5 days of wet and windy, wild weather here in Christchurch. Quite a bit of heat in the sun this morning. And strikeout, bringing to the close the second Turn at bat for the Canterbury Red Hawks. Auckland going into their second bat, turn at bat, leading Canterbury 2-0, scoring 2 runs in the bottom of the first innings. Leading off the batting for the Auckland team in the bottom of the second innings will be Krista Hoani. Ball. Krista's the number 6 in the Auckland lineup, playing at second base for the Auckland team. Called strike on Krista. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's a 3-1 count on Krista. And Krista goes walking down to first base with the 4th ball. Brings up to bat, shortstop Ava Prescott. And we've got the Jessie Jackson coming in to run again. The wheels hits the bases. And a bunted ball there by Ava Prescott. Sacrifice bunt taken out by third base, Mackenzie Bailey McDowell. Over to Kevin Simpson Loughley. Advancing Jessie Jackson to second on that sacrifice. 1 down. Brings to bat Clover Alapaki. Ball. So we've got 1 down here in the bottom of the second innings. Auckland leading Canterbury. And we've got Clover Alapaki up to bat. Ball, catcher for the Auckland lineup. Foul ball. That's 2 balls, 1 strike on Clover. And pop-up fly ball there, caught by Kaylin Campbell at shortstop. Second out of the innings. Brings to bat Miki Cooper-Nicola. First pitch is a ball there. Swing and a miss. Manaia Makari with the throw over to second, keeping Jesse Jackson honest out there. 1-1 count. Ball. And we've got another ball there. They've got 3 balls, 1 strike as the counts. 2 outs. In the bottom of the second innings. And that's ball 4. Miki Cooper-Nicola down to first base. Brings up to bat lead off Shire Hale. Auckland with runners on 1 and 2. 2 down. Leading 2 runs to 0 in the bottom of the second. We've got all the 2s sitting here at the moment, haven't we? Oh. Reminds me of that old saying, 2-2 was a racehorse, 1-1 was 1-2, 2-2-1 run race, and 1-1 run 2. I don't know, mate, if you're old enough to remember that. And that's a regulation ground out taken there. Brittany Terry over to Lucy McIntyre at first. Ending the second innings with Auckland leading the Canterbury Red Hawks 2 runs to 0. 2 runs to 0 is the score. So after 2 turns at bat, Auckland lead Canterbury 2 runs to 0, scoring their 2 runs in the bottom of the first innings, courtesy of a Shire Hale automatic home run over centre field, first batter of their innings, and then designated runner Jesse Jackson scoring after Karina Hale reached first base with a towering hit down the left field line. We're heading into the top of the third innings with Canterbury Right fielder Amy Goodmanson leading off the batting for the Canterbury Redhawks. Swing and a miss by Amy. And that's a long foul ball by Amy. Foul ball. One ball, two strikes on right fielder Amy Goodmanson. And Amy hits the ball to third base, Shire Hale, over to first base for the out. Brings up to bat, right, left, third base, number 9 batter, Bailey Mackenzie McDowell. There's a ball there. And that's a big hit there from Mackenzie Bailey McDowell down the right field side, round second, to third, stand up triple to third base, Bailey Mackenzie McDowell for the Canterbury Redhawks. One down, runner on 3. Ball there we've got, with one down and a runner on third, we've got lead off Alyssa Laurie up to bat. And that's a pop up and a foul down the right field line there, mid first base right field. Pretty hard for any fielder to try and grab that foul fly there. And bunted attempt there by Alyssa, goes foul. And Alyssa Laurie hitting a fly ball out there to shallow left field, with it going out shallow left field. A bit close there for Mackenzie Bailey McDowell to try and attempt to come home on. Brings up to bat Heaven Sampson Loftley to try and get her home. We've got a foul ball there down third base, ground ball. Called strike. One ball, two strikes. And that's a called strike on Heaven Sampson Loffley, bringing to an end Canterbury's third turn at bat. Stranding Mackenzie Bailey McDowell on third base there after a stand-up triple. Auckland continue to lead Canterbury 2-0. And first out of the third innings for the Canterbury team here. Sarah Ponga, right fielder, taken out at first base. Brings up to bat first base, Karina Hale. Foul ball, 1-1 count on Karina Hale. We're in the bottom of the third innings here. Canterbury in the field. Auckland leading Canterbury. Ball. Called strike there. And that's a called strike out there, top out for The pitching battery of the Canterbury team, Brittany Terry and Mania Makati. That's the second out of the innings, bringing up to bat Auckland designated player Tanisha Hokomo. And just like that, it's 3 up, 3 down for the Canterbury team. 3 outs as Kaylin Campbell throws over to Lucy McIntyre to retire Auckland in their third turn at bat. We're going into the top of the fourth innings, Auckland leading Canterbury 2-0. Mm-hmm. Called strike on shortstop Kaylin Campbell. And lovely hit to left centre there, double to Kaylin Campbell, open up the batting for the Canterbury Redhawks fourth turn at bat. In the top of the fourth innings here, Mania Makati up to bat with Auckland leading Canterbury 2-0. And Canterbury score their first run of the game there. Mania Makati taken out at first base in the ground out play to which advanced Kaylin Campbell to third base. Auckland threw over to third to try and stop. Bit of a fumble there, which allowed Kaylin Campbell to come home. So we've got now the score 2-1, Auckland leading Canterbury with a 1 strike count on batter Lucy McIntyre with 1 out. That's another foul ball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count on Lucy McIntyre. And that's a swing and a miss by Lucy McIntyre for the second out of the innings. Bringing up to bat Narissa McDowell. And nice right field single there to Narissa McDowell. Brings up to bat designated player Amira O'Hara. One ball. Swing and a miss. Ball as Narissa McDowell steals second base. Throw goes over the head there of shortstop Ava Prescott, but Narissa thinks better of going to third base and stays at 2. Ball there. Yes, and that's a hit up the centre there for Amira O'Hara, who scores. Narissa McDowell from centre field ties up the game. 2-2. Lovely hit by Amira O'Hara. And she went to second on the throw home, and designated runner Simone Salter comes on to second base. Cool strike. We've got a tied ball game here in the top of the 4th innings, with Canterbury pegging back 2 runs in this innings. Amy Goodmanson up to bat. And a swing and a miss there to end Canterbury's 4th turn at bat. Not before they tie up the ball game. Two runs apiece, with 3 hits that innings to Kaylin Campbell kicking it off with a double, then Narissa McDowell right field hit, and Amira O'Hara scoring Narissa on a centre field hit. Going into the bottom of the fourth innings, Auckland will be looking to try and gain back some runs there. Up to bat will be Ruby Nola. Umpire Bryden Wells calls a ball on that one. Doing the umpiring on this game is on plate Bryden Wells from North Harbour, and on base is Casey Smeeks from Canterbury. Foul ball. Foul ball. Two count here on left field Ruby Nola. And this time hitting down the right field foul line is Ruby. Full count. And Ruby hits the ball, grounds out the ball down to third base there to Mackenzie Bailey McDowell. Throws over to Lucy McIntyre for a regulation ground out. One down going in the bottom of the fourth innings. Ringing up to bat, second base woman Krista Hoani. We're all tied up here in the bottom of the fourth innings, 2-2 between Auckland and Canterbury. Foul ball. 2 strikes the count on Krista Hoani. Two count. And that's a fly ball heading out to left field. Alyssa Laurie tracking it, taking the catch for the second out of the innings, retiring Krista Hoani, bringing to bat shortstop Ava Prescott. Ball. And ball out there to centre field. Dropped there out at centre field by Narissa McDowell. Ava Prescott gets round to second base. Brings to bat Clover Alapaki. Ball there. And ball up the middle. This time, Narissa McDowell has it, brings to an end Auckland's 4th turn at bat. Score remains 2 runs apiece, and we're heading into the top of the 5th innings. About to have a change coming up here for the Auckland team. Just go around and suss out what it is. And designated player Tanisha Hokumo is coming in to pitch for the Auckland team. So going into the 5th innings, as I said, Auckland ringing the changes on the mound there with designated player Tanisha Hokomo coming into to pitch. Mackenzie Bailey McDowell up to bat for the Canterbury Redhawks. Mackenzie plays for the Kaiapoi Club. That's a ball there. Ball. Three balls on Mackenzie Bailey McDowell. And Mackenzie goes walking down to first base. Lead off Mackenzie, brings up to bat the order lead off, Alyssa Laurie. Attempted pick off there from Clover Alapaki to first base there. Mackenzie Bailey McDowell manages to scramble back. Ball. We've got 2 balls, 1 strike is the count here on Alyssa Laurie. And foul ball. Foul ball going back and hitting Clover. Umpire Bryden Wells helping out, giving her a bit of a breather by giving the ball back to pitcher Tanisha Hokomo. We got a ball there on Alyssa Laurie. And foul ball there. Count remains as it was. Three balls, 2 strikes, full up, runner on first. We're in the top of the 5th innings here with a tied up ball game. And that's a called strike there on Alyssa Laurie, first out of the innings to the new pitcher-catcher battery of Okamoto and Alapaki. Bringing up to bat, second base, Heaven Simpson Laughlin. And fell a bunt there to Heaven, beautiful sacrifice bunt. Shia Hale picking the ball up, throwing over to Krista Hoani there at second. Retires Heaven but not before Mackenzie Bailey McDowell goes to second base on that sacrifice. Brings up to bat Kaylin Campbell. Auckland coach comes out and has a discussion with his team. Decides to put Kaylin Campbell on base and brings up to base to hit catcher Mania Makati. Got 2 down here in the top of the 5th innings. A tied up ball game. One strike there on Mania Makati. And shortstop Ava Prescott throwing over to Shire Hell there for the force out at third base, retiring the Canterbury team in their 5th turn at bat. Canterbury having 2 runners stranded on base. So, folks, we're heading into the bottom of the 5th innings here at Dynasty Ballpark, Diamond 2, with Auckland coming into their 5th turn at bat. We're all tied up here. Auckland had started the game very strongly, scoring 2 runs in the bottom of the 1st innings. Canterbury, however, peaked those back in the last and 4th innings, the bottom of the 4th, top of the 4th innings, and so we're all tied up now as we head into the Auckland's 5th turn at bat. We've got right fielder Miki Cooper Nicola, who plays for the Waitakere Bears Club, up to bat. And that's a lovely ball driven out to right fielder, leading the glove there, Amy Goodmanson. We've got a stand-up triple there to Miki Cooper Nicola. First batter of the innings, leading off the innings, and it brings to bat Auckland's lead-off batter, Shire Hale. And ground out there. And that's an out there, quick out there by Bailey Mackenzie McDowell, managing to check the runner back, out to first for the out, 1 down. Runner doesn't advance, bringing to bat Sarah Ponga. And Canterbury managed to check back that Auckland runner at 3 again as Heaven Sampson Loftley takes the out, gets the out over to first base for the first base. Brings up Karina Hale. Auckland starting the innings with that stand-up triple to Miki Cooper Nicola. And now they'll score that run with a one-base single to Karina Hale, scoring Miki Cooper Nicola from third base. Unsurprisingly bringing on the designated runner Jesse Jackson. Auckland going out to a 3-2 lead in the bottom of the fifth innings. 2 down. And Mania Marketing with the throw over to second base to take Jesse Jackson out in that steal. Caught stealing there at 2 for Auckland's third out of the innings. Not before Auckland grab back the lead courtesy of that stand-up triple to Miki Cooper Nicola. Scored on the Karina Hale single. Auckland leading Canterbury 3 runs to 2 going into the 6th innings. I'm thinking here 6 and 6. No, it's 3 runs to 2. Three two. Auckland. Just. So, up to bat in the top of the 6th innings for the Canterbury Redhawks is first base, Lucy McIntyre. Canterbury will be keen to grab that run back that they just conceded to Auckland in the last innings. Auckland now going out to a 3-2 lead. Two balls, 1 strike to count on Lucy McIntyre. Called strike. Lucy from the Horsell Club. We're in the top of the 6th innings here. Lead off, Lucy McIntyre up to bat for Canterbury Redhawks. Unless I'm wrong, that fills up the count. No, I'm not wrong. I'd be pretty sad if I was wrong. That has been known had happened before. And foul ball there. So if you're in the Canterbury and Christchurch area, come down to the ballpark over the next few days to watch some really great ball down here. Opportunity to see some of the country's top ball players. And now that the rain is out of the way, we're promising for some lovely weather down here. And Lucy grabs that walk to first base and brings up to bat centre fielder Narissa McDowell. Yep, lovely morning down here. The sun is shining, beating down quite severely, quite warm here. Not much of a breeze. The crickets are chirping. What else could you want? Lovely day in the sun. Oh, beautiful bunt there to Narissa McDowell. Sacrifice bunt there, advancing Lucy McIntyre to first base on the sacrifice bunt. To two rather. I need to stop trying to score one thing and commentate another thing, different thing. And up to bat is teenager Amira O'Hara. Had that lovely RBI single in her last turn at bat. Foul ball. Amira batting for pitcher Brittany Terry as the designated player. Called strike. 0-2 count on Amira. We've got a runner on two in Lucy McIntyre, and we've got one run out. And that's a called strike on Amira O'Hara. It's two down. Designated runner now coming in for Lucy McIntyre. That would be Simone Salter. And right fielder Amy Goodmanson coming to bat. Amy from the PCU club. Called strike on Amy. That's a called strike. Pitch clipped the outside of the plate. Oh, 2 count now on right fielder, Amy Goodmanson. Foul ball. Count remains 0-2. Ball. Change of pace there by Tanisha Okamoa. Oh, and that's a lovely hit out there to centre right by right fielder Amy Goodmanson. RBI single as designated runner Simone Salter crosses the plate to level up the score again. Brings up to bat Bailey Mackenzie McDowell. Mackenzie Bailey McDowell, sorry. Getting that round the wrong way. that's another hit to centre right, and it's a stand-up double there for Bailey, for Mackenzie Bailey McDowell, scoring Amy Goodmanson, who scampers round from first base, putting the Canterbury Redhawks in the lead in the top of the sixth innings. Brings up to bat, top of the Canterbury order, Lissa Laurie. Called strike there. There's a ball there, so it's a 1-1 count. Called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We've got a 4-3 lead to Canterbury over Auckland. Canterbury hitting the lead for the first time this innings, this game rather. That's a ball, 2-2 count. Foul ball, keeps the count at 2-2. Foul ball. Same. Count stays at 2-2. And that was a ball loading up the count on Alyssa Laurie. We've got 2 outs here. Top of the 6th innings, runner on 2. And that was a called strike. And Bryden Wells calls the strike on that batter, and Auckland throw down to first base. Canterbury going and taking the lead for the first time in the game that innings, scoring 2 runs on 2 hits. Auckland now going into the bottom of the 6th innings. They'll be keen to peg back that run that they've just conceded. Canterbury leading Auckland 4 runs to 3 in the bottom of the 6th innings. Call strike. It'd been interesting in that last play, in their last innings, to see whether Auckland actually took that out at first. The ball was thrown there, but whether they actually put their foot on the base to take that out. Not sure that they did. You might like to have a look for that play back in the replay. I can say that now that it's gone and any chance of appeal or anything like that is gone. Of course, they have to, put the foot on the base. And although if the runner does leave the field of play, as soon as the runner leaves the field of play and goes into the dugout, she would have been deemed to be out anyhow. And that's a called strike. And hard hit, ground ball over to Kaylin Campbell, throws the ball to Lucy McIntyre, first out of the innings. That's Tanisha Okamo out, first out of the Auckland 6th turn at bat, bringing to bat left fielder Ruby Nola. Ball. We're in the bottom of the 6th innings here at Dynasty Ballpark, Diamond 2, in this first round game between Auckland and Canterbury. And Canterbury are leading Auckland 4 runs to 3. Auckland had started the game and jumped out of the game with a 2-run lead. Canterbury petting it back in the 4th innings to 2-all. Auckland jumping back in the bottom of the 5th innings, 3-2, and then in the top of the 6th innings, Canterbury coming back with 2 runs to take a 4-3 lead. We have a strike there on Ruby Nola. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count on her. We've got 1 down. Ball, it's 3-1. Good to see umpire Bryden Wells agreeing with me. And that's a hit up the middle to Ruby Nola. That centre field single, and brings to bat Krista Hoani. We've got a situation here. We've got a runner on 1 down, bottom of the 6th. Canterbury leading Auckland by 1 run. This time it's the ones. Ball, outside low pitch. Brittany Terry here pitching to Mania Murphy, the Canterbury battery. There's the ball. Lucy McIntyre's on first base, Heaven Simpson Loffley at second, Mackenzie Bailey McDowell at third, Kaylin Campbell at shortstop, and the outfield and that's a stolen base there. Hello? Hi Caroline, just checking to see what you need. Do you want to give us a text? So we've got 2 down, and designated runner Jessie Jackson has just gone to 3 there on the wild pitch. Ava Prescott up to bat for the Auckland team. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. And foul ball. And another ball there. And that's the third out there. Brittany Cherry breathes a sigh of relief after that out is taken there at first, making sure that the runner doesn't score. We're heading into the top of the 7th innings, the last innings in regulation time. Canterbury leading Auckland 4 runs to 3. So Canterbury are heading into their 7th turn at bat with Heaven Simpson Loffley up to bat. ball. Canterbury are leading Auckland 4-3, scoring 2 runs in the last innings to go take the lead. It's 2 balls on Heaven. Hasn't got the biggest strike zone for Tanisha to aim for. And another hit to centre right field for the Canterbury offensive team. Heaven, Sampson, Lovely. That's 3 in the last 2 innings. That's out there to centre right field. And that brings up to bat shortstop Kaylin Campbell. And that's a stolen base to Heaven, Sampson, Loughley. And 2 strikes on batter Kaylin Campbell. That was the 3rd strike, however it was dropped, and it's as if catcher Clover Alapaki sort of forgot that the runner wasn't on one, and so was checking the runner back at 2, and as a result Kaylin Campbell managed to get to first safely. So we've got runners on 1 and 2, none down. Mania Marketing, and a short infield bouncing ball there to second base. Nothing there that Krista Hoani can do with it, and Canterbury load up the bases with designated runner Simone Salter coming in to run for Mania Marketing. And we've got no outs here. We're in the top of the 7th innings. Here is Coach Isaac Fletcher calls a timeout to go and have a chat to his charges there. Lucy McIntyre coming up to bat for the Canterbury team. Loaded bases. Not much there that Krista Hoani could have done. It was a short hopper infield hit there, slap hit there from Mania Marketing. Very smart hitting, really. That sort of bounced just past the glove of both pitcher and first base, and the runners by that stage is all scampered around the bases. Number 5 batter, Lucy McIntyre, first base for the Canterbury Redhawks. And first pitch, Lucy hits, and she hits into that area between the second base and right field. Safe hit in behind there, scoring Heaven, Sampson, Loughley from right field. All the players advance a base. Brings up centre field, Narissa McDowell. That's caught right. Canterbury scoring their 5th run, going out to a 5-3 lead. We still don't have any outs here in the top of the 7th innings. Loaded bases, Canterbury leading Auckland 5 runs to 3. Narissa putting down an attempted bunt going foul. Top of the 7th innings, Canterbury leading Auckland 5 runs to 3. Loaded bases here, none down. And that was a check. Umpire Bryden Wells asks Casey Smeeks if that was a check. Casey says no. The Auckland dugout goes, oh no. But that's what it is. And that's a hit there down left field left field hit to Narissa McDowell, bringing in Kaylin Campbell for the 6th run. Then Manoa Makari heading for home, dropped in the throw in the tag out at home, so scores as well. Lucy McIntyre heading to 3rd, and Narissa going to 2nd on that throw home. Canterbury scoring their 3rd run of the innings to go to 7 runs now, 7 runs to 3. We've got some changes happening. What's it called? Sorry. And Auckland are ringing the changes, bringing in Karina Hale to pitch. Just go and check out all the changes because I think Canterbury have made some changes as well. So Canterbury have brought in Nora Hesp into bat here for Amira O'Hara, and Auckland have changed their pitcher, brought in Karina Hale. She and Tanisha Hokomaru have done a swap there of positions. And that change obviously worked for them as batter Nora Hesp takes the out it pops up to shortstop there, and with the pop out being taken by Ava Prescott. Ball there, cool. We've got another substitution here. Cherie Inwood in for Canterbury. The changes being rung here. Canterbury leading Auckland 7 runs to 3, 1 down. Scoring 3 runs this innings. Bringing about the change of taking pitcher Tanisha Hokomaru off the mound. Auckland's 3rd pitcher of the game coming on, Karina Hale. And ball. Action-packed innings already. We've got one down. Runners on 2 and 3. Cherie and Wood up to bat. And called strike. Ending Cherie Inwood's turn at bat. Bringing up to bat. Third base, Mackenzie, Bailey, McDowell. We've got 2 outs here. Swing and a miss. And another swing and a miss with Mackenzie there. Ball. And foul ball there. And ground ball there to Krista Hoani, taking the out at 1 to Tanisha Hokumaru. So brings to bat the 7th turn at bat for Canterbury, not before they score 3 runs and jump out to a 7-run-to-3 lead. The Auckland team will be very, very keen to try and peg that back. It's now, they're heading into the bottom of the 7th, so if they don't peg it back, basically it's gone burger. Coming up to bat for Auckland will be catcher Clover Alapaki. Ball. Ball. It's 2 balls on Clover Alapaki. We're in the bottom of the 7th innings. Canterbury leading Auckland 7 runs to 3. Foul ball coming off the bat there of Clover, trying for a check, but unfortunately hitting the bat. And that's a fly ball going out there, tracking, cracking as Amy Goodmanson goes through the glove, though. And over to third there. Difficult one out there for Amy to grab. It's right in the sun. As she's looking up, she's looking right into the sun, into that ball, into the sun. Foul ball. So Auckland with their lead-off batter of the innings at third base. We've got Miki Cooper Nicola on base. Last turn at bat she hit a triple, so Auckland will be hoping for a repeat of that last innings, that last turn at bat for her. And hit down the first base line, foul ball. We're in the bottom of the 7th innings here. Canterbury leading Auckland 7 runs to 3. We've got no outs, a runner on third, and Miki Cooper Nicola up to bat. Another foul ball there. 1 and 2, the count. Miki, the number 9 hitter for the Auckland lineup, coming from the Waitakere Bears Club, as do a number of this Auckland team. And another foul ball there, out to right field. And ball, 2-2 the count now. Foul ball down first base line. So we're at the bottom of the 7 here with Canterbury up 7 runs to 3. And another foul ball. It's Miki's 6th foul ball of this turn at bat. Hanging in there. We'll see who wins this battle here, Miki or Brittany.
And ground ball out to Heaven, who takes the out there at first base. Runner Clover Alapaki scores from third base, scoring Auckland's 4th run. So we've got, at the bottom of the 7th, we've got 1 out, and the score is 7 runs to 4. Canterbury lead Auckland. Canterbury still now with a 3-run lead over Auckland. And that's a big hit out to left field, going into the foul territory. Alyssa Laurie tracking that, but not taking the catch.